Welcome to Sana Animam Fitness. I'm Diane and I am here to guide you on your journey to happiness through better health and fitness. Today we're going to talk about core. You see it all over the place. You got to have a stronger core. Do my exercise program to get a better core. Your weak core is causing all of your problems. But what is your core anyway? Well, it's the basis of your body. So it's right around the belly button, back and front, is your core. It consists of a lot of muscles, a lot of muscle groups, and they all work together for the basic strength for all the movements that you do every day. In CrossFit, we have a saying, core to extremity. And what that means is everything starts here and then goes out. And if you think about it, that's exactly the way every movement you do during every part of your day fits that criteria. You always start here. So we want this to be as strong as possible. And I'm not just talking about the six-pack in the front or the beach body look. I'm talking about that entire band, which includes front, side, and back muscles. Need to be strong, toned, and flexible so that you get the maximum range of motion and strength ability for all those things that you want to do in your life. Playing with your grandchildren, chasing your kids around, getting that golf swing in, whatever speaks to you and makes you happy. So today's workout does not require any equipment. Grab your water bottle. If you want a mat for your floor or if you have a carpeted floor, that's fine. Grab those things and meet me back here. We're going to start by warming up those muscles that we're going to ask to work for us. We're going to start with a forward bend. Feet are hip distance apart. We're pushing our hips back. We're stretching our hamstrings here. If you can only get to here, that's fine. If you can't do inversions or if you get dizzy, if you put your head below your heart, then stop here. If you can go all the way down or further down, go further down. We're doing that stretch out. Get your hands to the floor. We're going to walk out. Tuck our feet back. Hands by your chest. And push up into a little bit of a back bend. Now, if you have neck or back issues, keep this very gentle and just stay here. If you're a yoga person, you can do even more. Then we're going to come back down, tuck our feet, and walk back. Come here, stand up very slowly, and back to our standing position. Now we're going to come down, seated on our mat or floor. And we're going to do knees to chest. So you can either brace yourself with your hands here, doing your knees to chest like this, or if it's more comfortable for you, you can lay on your back and do your knees to chest this way. We're keeping our feet just a little bit off the ground. We're not putting them on the ground at all. And for this, we're working our lower abdominal area and lower back. You should always look straight. I'm looking at the camera so that I can look at you guys. And we're going to come back up to our left side. We're going to put our arm on the ground, elbow under shoulder, knees stacked, one foot, your upper leg, foot on the ground, and push up. This is called a side plank. If you need to balance yourself with that front hand, you can. If you're really good at this, you can take your top arm up to the ceiling, and we're going to do a hold here. If you start to shake like crazy, come on down, rest, take a couple of deep breaths, and then come back up again. And here for another 8 seconds. And then we're going to come on down, turning over into a full plank. And again, you can either do the plank from your elbows, and we want a straight line in this plank from the base of our skull all the way to our tailbone. We don't want to be up like this or down like this. We want to be straight. If you're a little more advanced, you can come up on your hands. Just make sure you're not arching your neck or your back. You should have a good, straight, solid spine here. We're pulling our belly button all the way back to our spine and holding. Again, if you need to come down, shake it out and go back up, go ahead and do so. Another 10 seconds here. You can do this. And come on down. We're going to come down to the other side, the side that you didn't do before, which means I have to flip over. And up into that side plank. Again with the side plank, if you want to advance it a little more, you can put one arm up. If you're very stable, you can stack your legs and your arm. But do whatever modification speaks to you today. And it is a day-by-day thing. What you did yesterday may not be the right thing for you to do today. Don't let yourself sink down. Make sure you push yourself up. You have to come down and shake it out. Come down, take a couple breaths, shake it out. Go back up. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. We're going to switch around again. Back on your back. And we're going to do a single leg V up. So our legs start straight, our hands over our heads. Make sure you don't have any chairs or anything in your way. You're going to come up however far you can, keeping your legs straight. This is asking our whole middle to work. You'll notice after you've done a few of these that you really have to engage this area in order to make those arms and legs work properly. And that's what we mean by core to extremity. We're going to switch it up again. I'm just flipping sides just for visual interest's sake. We're going to do a bicycle. Now you'll see a lot of people do this exercise. I'm going to start my legs. If this is all you can do, that's awesome. You're going to keep doing this. If you can add your upper body, do so. Just make sure that you're not pulling on your neck with your hands. So again, if this is your maximum amount for today, that's cool. You can also add a little more to it by just raising your torso, or add that side to side movement. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. And I'm going to flip around again just for fun. This is our last movement for today. We're going to come back down on our back, have our feet flat on the ground, about shoulder distance apart this time. We'll roll our shoulders underneath, tuck our belly button to our spine, and push up into a bridge by squeezing our glutes together and holding. And this isn't an up and down one, this is a hold thing. You want to come up as far as you can. Make sure when we're doing these long holds that you're breathing. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make is they try to hold their breath throughout this hold, and you can't. You need to breathe. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. And we are done with our core workout for today. Short and sweet. You can do it every day. Core is one area that you can work out every day. Some people even do it multiple times a day. They have a wake-up routine and a go-to-bed routine, which is great. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. We'll be focusing on specific body parts in this new series coming up for the month of May, starting with the core, because everything starts from core to extremity, and we'll visit different workouts, different stretches that you can do to strengthen or rehabilitate any injuries or weaknesses that you may have. So join me for that. Make sure you subscribe, hit the subscribe button down below. Visit my Facebook and Instagram pages, and see you next time.